Good evening, guys. This is Mr. Grim. So today this is the beginning of our lesson. So I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. And today we are going to talk about market structure. And after we've talked about market structure, we'll talk about trend lines. And actually, I'll show you how to draw the trend lines. So welcome to my channel, and I thank you all. But don't forget to click that subscribe button, like and comment, so that I can get motivated as well to keep sharing more videos, guys. So let's begin. So we are starting on volatility 100 index, and we are starting on the daily time frame. So what are we looking at? We are looking at the trend. What type of trend is it? Is it a bullish trend or is it a bearish trend? So from the basics, we know that a bullish trend, it is a market which is going upwards, and a bearish trend, it is a market which is going downwards. So here to identify our market structure, we can see that the market was moving in a bullish direction, and then it started going down again, and it started sort of like consolidating currently, but we're in a daily time frame. So what we can do is we can just zoom out with our two fingers just to see what's going on. As you can see that in the daily time frame we've got a green candle. So that means throughout the last 24 hours, this green candle, there was a formation of an uptrend, meaning that as we do our top-down analysis, we can see that the market was trending upwards. So now we have actually stated out which type of structure is it. So let's move on to the 4-hour time frame, and then we can see actually when we can draw our trend line. But before we do that, we can see that the market is still creating a green candle, but this is an uptrend, and then at the moment it's at a point of consolidation. So let's just move on to the 4-hour time frame, because we want to find a point where we can enter our trades. So the point of consolidation looks like this. So I would actually advise you not to trade in a range market. As you can see, this market has no direction on whether it wants to move upwards or downwards. So it's just moving sideways, and hence it is called a ranging market. So let's go back. So right now I just want to show you how to draw trend lines. So how do we draw trend lines? So we connect the highest points of we connect our swing highs and our swing lows. So the basics of knowing the market structure is that we have to know if it's an uptrend. You have to identify the higher highs and the higher lows firstly. So I'm sure from here I can be able to identify my higher highs and higher lows. So let me just show you how I can identify my higher highs and higher lows by just using an arrow here. So this is a higher low, and this is a higher high, right? And this is a new higher low. So this is the previous higher low, and this is the new higher low, and this is the new higher high. So we can connect these points, because this point is higher than the previous one, and this lower point is a little bit higher than the previous one. So it's easy to connect this point and this point here. So the line will be coming just right out, right like this, and then here it will be coming right like this. So you also need to have the knowledge of chart patterns, as this will help you. So let's draw our trend lines here. So the points I'm talking about are these ones. So you also don't need to force these trend lines, right? So just like this. So you also don't need to force these trend lines, because you will be messing up your trades. So like this, and then I'll be connecting my higher highs. Okay, so we can see there's a form of a pattern here. So we will do that as time progresses. So you can see there's a form of a pattern. So this kind of pattern, it's actually, I will talk about it. I have a list of chart patterns I have, and I will describe them in detail, telling you how they work. So you need to know the kind of pattern that you're trading in. So let's move down to a lower time frame than the H4. So this analysis coming from the D1 down to the lowest is, it's called the top down analysis. Let's go to the H1. So in the H1 it looks like this. And where is our pattern? Our pattern is somewhere here. So as you can see that many candles are being formed in that pattern. So why is this so? This is so because okay, the higher time frame just represents a candle that is formed within a day or within the last 24 hours. So as you can see that our lines are really connecting with the candles, and these candlesticks here, you know, they tested my support level and then they came down to test my they tested my resistance level, sorry guys, and then they came down to test my support level, and then they test again. So there was sort of like so this is an impulsive move, right? This is an impulsive move to the upside, and then it retraces back to test my support level, and then it kind of wants to go up, and then it comes back to retest again, kind of wants to go up, comes and retest, and then there's an impulsive move, and then you know, there's a certain formation between this area here. You know, this is a very special formation. We will talk about it, and then it makes an impulsive move to the resistance line, and then it comes back, right? And then from here we can see that there's a break of structure. Our candle, our bearish candle here, it closed outside the structure, outside the zone, the support level, and then another bearish one just opened outside the structure, and then this is where we take our entries right here at the close of the bearish candle. So our stop loss will be setting it just right here at this candle here, just to be safe, so that maybe if it want to retrace back, we can be safe without losing much amount of cash. And then as we take our entry here, as you can see, there's a bearish move here, and then it tries to kind of like wanting to retest, but then it keeps on going down.